What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's weekly training recap of the footage I could get last week. Again, I've not got everything on film. I've just kind of filmed some of the main stuff. I lost all of Monday's footage as I switched phones, and I lost a bit of Saturday's footage for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I've got some main stuff. So what's been going on? What's been happening? Movement variation is still at an all-time high, which has ended a little bit this week. We are still keeping the same amount of movement variation, but this current week that you're listening to this, we've added in some more specificity. So we're back to comp benching 3 times a week, comp deadlifting 2 times a week, and we're still keeping close grip and sumo deadlifts and stiff-legged deadlifts as variations. I've got 6 sessions spread over 4 days, and things have been going really, really well. Now, one thing that I actually want to speak about is one of the positives of movement variation. There's many positives of movement variation. The kind of ones that spring to mind for people is it breaks up monotony. So it breaks up kind of the monotonous training of just doing squat, bench, and deadlift that often comes with peaking for a competition. So it breaks down boredom, makes the stimulus or the mental stimulus for getting back into the gym a little bit and better, makes you enjoy your training a little bit more, and it can also bring up some weak areas, But the other area that I feel is really, really good for movement variation is it can definitely help reduce the risk on injury and the chance on injury. Now, obviously powerlifting, us doing powerlifting, what tends to happen is we tend to just mainly work in the sagittal plane. So we spend pretty much 90% of our time in the sagittal plane, and we do sometimes work in the frontal plane. Now, yes, of course, all 3 planes of movement do tend to work in some form of synergy. So, for example, a squat walkout, technically speaking, but if you do a squat walkout, there is some form of transverse plane work in there, but we spend the vast majority of time in set ranges of motion. If you just kind of low bar squat, that range of motion for that squat, same range of motion for the bench press and deadlift, and we always tend to work in the frontal and absolutely majority of the time in the sagittal plane. But by doing some accessory work that makes you work in transverse planes, so different planes of movement, and also going through different ranges of motion, as long as you start off very slowly and conservatively, it can actually really help decrease the risk of injury, not only in the short term, but also in the long term. So by getting stronger, through different ranges of motion, and also simply doing different ranges of motion and spending more time in different planes of movement and getting more efficient and stronger in different planes of movement, that can really, really, really help people not only reduce risk of injury, but also improve the ability to stay injury free in the long term. And what it can also do is improve your mobility in certain aspects. So something like sumo deadlifts, I am finding to really, really, really already have very many positive effects on my hip mobility. And by having positive effects on my hip mobility, it's allowing me to get into better positioning and maintain better positioning on competition lists. So that's why it's important to spend some time doing some movement variation. Again, if you're a competitive powerlifter, specificity is always going to reign supreme, but you should always try and work in some time of the year doing some movement variation. It's not only for the reasons I mentioned, but also for just keeping motivation high and breaking up the monotony and the boredom of just doing the same 3 movements all the time. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.